Another waking, another victory, another road opened. It's time to head to the crossroads again, gather a new set of companions, and continue. Ambition's ravenous reach waits. Best to press on. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orn. We are back at it, taking out a new named formation. And let's, without further ado, let's just get the squad in here. This is Chemical Burn because we're bringing the Blight Burn combo here, and I do think we're gonna try to make that happen. We are facing the Ravenous Reach, but I think I want to bring the Fire Pain here. I want to be slinging fire as much as possible, and I quite like the sound of that. So we're gonna move Kane the Second over to Crusader. Bonnie, Orphan. So So I'm kind of wondering, do I want to make her like a proper like pain train here? She sets herself on fire and we just count on the Plague Doctor to heal her? Is that the play? It's not Survivor, so it's really like, do we want to do Orphan or do we want to do Arsonist here? The Ravenous Reach can be real sketchy with the amount of incoming damage, and being set on fire could be a problem. On the other hand, I've done a bunch of Orphan stuff recently, and she is going to need to move. Probably her first move each turn is going to be moved backwards with Dragonfly. Does this have... Arsonist can heal itself and transfer the burn. That's actually pretty decent. Huh. Maybe we will take out Arsonist. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna bring out Arsonist. We're gonna set the world on fire here. So we do want Hearthlight to be able to protect ourselves. Does Run and Hide still? It does still remove stuff. The problem is we still kind of need like a Dragonfly early to be able to move back, and I still want to keep Smokescreen. So this is where like Orphan just feels more natural, but I'm gonna try to give Arsonist its try. This one, what is it? Unchained is the one that likes to move, right? Arsonist is less concerned about that, but this also removes critic. Yeah, we definitely want Unchained. I need the ability to remove. Wait, no, is it Fiend that removes stuff? Okay, never mind. I misspoke. I need Fiend. The ability to remove strength and critical tokens is pretty damn relevant against the Ravenous Reach. Even if you're not generating a bunch of Ravenous Reach stuff, it's worth having. Cool. So that's Jasper. And finally, Plague Doctor. We ran her as an alchemist last time, which lets her just dump a whole bunch of stuff. We know we're going to be generating burn, so we can have her generate, or Bigby can generate blight, so it's only bleed that we don't have access to. But the alternative would be like, what, Surgeon? She's not going to be in rank 3 very often because the Runaway's probably going to stay there. Physician is kind of tempting, isn't it? We go we go and remove like we weaken things. That's kind of tempting. Remove Riposte is also ain't bad at all. Kind of want to keep Alchemist though, right? because if we keep Alchemist, like, we're going to be generating a ton of, like, we're going to have the potential to generate Burn. Oh, no, wait, we're generating Burn. We need to generate Blight to get more out of this. Maybe we do Physician, then. It's slightly weaker blast output. Oh, but then, like, we get the extra duration and stuff from Burns, which is pretty tempting. Both options viable. I think we'll stick with Alchemist. Just a consideration. Ultimately, with Grizzy, I really want to be doing Chemical Burn. I want Blight. I want Bleed. I want Burn. I really want Blight and Burn. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough pissing about here. Let's rock and roll. So I hope everyone's doing well out there. This is Chemical Burn, start of the run. We're going after Ambition's Ravenous Reach here. And for those of you who may be checking this out for the first time, welcome. Goal for this channel and kind of the running project I have here, you can see details down in the video description, is I'm trying to beat a confession with every named formation. By my reckoning, there are 312, and this will be run number, or formation number 104. So still a long way to go. You know, if you're looking to hang out, as it were, there's going to be plenty of opportunity for that. But we are making some pretty darn good progress here. Now that is a consideration, that like Plague Grenade's not dealing damage. Does that factor? Not against the Ravenous Reach. We don't really care about the Oh, interesting. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Oh, no. Don't have the right skills selected, but what I was trying to think through is, like, what's the best way to do this? Collect that. I don't know. Either way, let's talk about the formation quickly at our high level. This is a fairly familiar set of squads. You know, we always talk about the three main things, which are damage output, healing, and stress recovery. And there really isn't a lot to say about this formation that isn't kind of obvious, or at least, you know, to my eye. First of all, healing-wise, we have a great set of healers here.
Even more, perhaps.
You know, unfortunately, Jasper in Fiend form is not providing the AoE absolution, but that's perfectly fine. Bonnie's healing bleeds, which is great against the Ravenous Reach. Kane has heals. Grizzy has heals. We're really... whole formation's really taking care of itself. Stress, a little bit more of a concern. Kane's really our only stress healer with Inspiring Cry. But Inspiring Cry is not bad, and Jasper at least does care for himself. And finally, damage output. I mean, it's called Chemical Burn for a reason. We're looking to burn and blight our way to victory here, and I think we are going to do it. So yeah, this is overall a very strong-looking formation. I'm quite excited to run this out. So, immediate choice here. We did learn recently that we can burn the... you can burn the Librarian, or at least you could in that Kingdoms run. So, that's worth considering. We have the Fetter book, but that doesn't really help us here. It's not an option. Alternatively, we could go to the Shroud. We're not really doing a lot with Bleed currently. Though I guess actually we are with Jasper in his, if he transforms. So maybe that is reason to go to the Shroud. Single Mastery Point's not that exciting. Hoarders is not that exciting. We're going to buy down to almost nothing. You know what? We'll go to the Shroud. We'll go to the Shroud. Let's have some, let's have some fun.
And secrets.
We'll upgrade the stress heal because it's always a good thing to upgrade. Could upgrade an early smoke screen. Upgrade an early transform. I think we'll just upgrade Plague Grenade. There's lots of choices here. None of them are necessarily bad. I just kind of think about it in terms of just what can I immediately get use out of. Thrilling Tablet does nothing, but we will keep it here. Cool. You're configured for the moment, and you're configured for the moment at least. Sure. Put these on random folks. Doesn't really matter. Ready. We'll get our whiskey barrel, and we'll just get rolling here. Wow. All positives. That's a nice one. Who do we want critting? Guess Kane and Grizzy? Nice. Alrighty. So cool. What's our
relics remind us of a time before the end.
Ooh, there's the Sprawl book. Does that change our calculus? We could go to the Sprawl early. But we could also get Mortar and Pestle. That's medical gear and luxury gear. That would give us that could make this another cat run. It doesn't look like it's going to be a it doesn't look like it's going to be... Yeah, we're going to commit to this. It doesn't look like it's going to be a rabbit run. It's not a rabbit run, unfortunately. Could go Pliskin. Healing received from skills per medical gear equipped. That's actually pretty tempting against the Ravenous Reach. Just healing through some of the pain here. The alternative is the cat, which we just did a cat run, so yeah, we'll do a Pliskin run.
A sound investment in roads yet untraveled.
We'll do a Pliskin run. We'll just do something else here. In items, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Don't need body tails. Don't really need holy beads. But we'll buy them anyway. Let's see. A friend in need is a friend without beads. We're gonna place faith that Grizzy at the back is gonna be okay. Okay. And that'll be good. I mean, I guess we put this in, right? Doesn't really do anything for us. At least not in the immediate term, but may as well do something. Alright, anything else? Not really. Don't really want to spend money on that. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, well, thank you all for watching, and I hope you'll continue to tune in here. This is Chemical Burn heading into the Shroud. The caustic smell of chemicals and the acrid scent of burning material guides your companions into the Shroud. They are an odd bunch, but they bring quite an unpleasant end to those who would get in your way. Time to press on. There's a cult to deal with. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Ord, and we are in the Shroud with Chemical Burn, heading into our first node here. Hoping to see some solid outcomes. Scale a bit in power.
Floats listless on the tide. Brined.
All right, 6 or left road battles gets us a trinket we don't give a shit about. Well, we're pretty much locked in, right? All right, well. I mean, we definitely want to go fight the lair. There's very little reason not to. You know, there are certain lairs that I get skeptical about, particularly like the Dreaming General in some circumstances where I'm not confident in our ability to win. But that is definitely not true in this case. We feel quite strong, quite capable here. It says here, you're a heretic. But, you know, the... where words are failing me here. Let's transform. Roar! But what I'm trying to say is that the of the various lair bosses, I do kind of feel like the Shroud boss is one of the least threatening, if that makes sense. Which is maybe an odd thing to say because it is capable of ending a run. But comparatively speaking, it seems like it does. Ooh. 7 burn already. Well, we're definitely going to Hearthlight that to our... Definitely going to Hearthlight that to this guy, aren't we? Oh, well, okay. We're probably going to get one more turn. That was a waste of a skill. Yeah, I'm not playing well. I'm a little rusty. It's been a couple days. This fight's lasting longer than it should.
Measured and steady.
But we can end it. Still think we're fine. Still think we're fine here. But yeah. Let's heal somebody for one, I suppose. There we go. Oh, that's what I was saying. The Leviathan has always been... Like, ever since you kind of get the feeling for how that fight goes, which is not... It's not like it's a super big mystery what the Leviathan's about. Once you get a feel for like the Leviathan fight, it feels like it's the least threatening of the bosses. Like the Harvest Child is still the most threatening to me. That fight has the potential to go really wrong if you're not ready for it. And the Librarian and Dreaming General are kind of equal in that both of them can go wrong, but they feel like they're a little bit more manageable. The Dreaming General, like, the thing you have to remember about that is, can you reliably hit the back line? The Leviathan's really just, like, can you deal a shitload of damage to, like, a single space at a, on cue? I am going to spend the Spore Grenade here, because I'm not confident in my ability to hit this, Cabin Boy with everything I need to hit him with. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, the Leviathan just feels like kind of the least threatening of the bosses, or at least the most straightforward. He can beat you, he can get you, but it doesn't feel like he does so very often. Comparatively speaking, at least. Nice, it's 2 down there. Love that for us. Now, I think we even get greedy and do this. Get a 2-point stress heal for free for showing up here. Gonna just kind of keep crit fishing here. Heal up with Cauterize. We're sort of just like spamming skills here to drag the fight out. Finally get a crit. And get a stress heal for it. That's what we were looking for. Alright. Okay, one of the big guys. I love going ahead of the Fishmonger here. Once again, I'm gonna get a little, not greedy per se, but I'm gonna spend some resources here. try to make sure we're getting maximum value here. More importantly, just trying to kill this fishmonger. Yeah. That's what we were hoping not to see here. But we did successfully steal the crit, which is worth it. Or not steal the crit, but get rid of it. Our Breacher Kane is, or our Breacher Crusader is doing quite a lot for the cause here.
A breakthrough.
Man, what are those resistances? Bunch of resistances there. Very unfortunate for the cause. Alright. Like, he had a crit resist on the, or a resist on the critical hit, which is, not really what you want to see here. Are you dead? You are dead. Okay, cool.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
We'll reset our formation here. Or at least get us most of the way back. Ow. Alright, we're gonna have to find some places to heal up here. Unfortunately, I do need to Hearthlight and patch myself up. Which means that needs to come from here.
Rarely in these times. Savor it.
So, or I could stress heal. I think we just execute. I'd have loved to stress heal there, but I don't think I can. Movement resist piercing. Not the best, but does do something. Okay. Not a very impressive loot haul, but it's worth being here for. I would have loved to see Sodden Sweater show up. But sadly, it did not. Oh my god. One of the most frustrating parts of this game is how the resistances just seem to come in, like, groups, if that makes sense. You know what? I actually have to stress heal now. Jeez. Like, there, we had multiple resistances come in. And suddenly we're, like, you know, behind the 8-ball here. Okay, it's like 3 resistances in a row. 4 resistances in a row. Like, this hand is going to get to grab somebody because every dot has been resisted. That's super frustrating. Oh, nice. Okay. Game paid us back, at least. The game at least made it up to us a little bit. Holy shit! 5 resistances in a row. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do about that. I don't know what you're supposed to do about that at all. We are so far behind this this battle right now. We're so far behind in this battle just because none of our dots have landed. It's really not good for the cause here. Again? What the fuck? Like, we're gonna have a meltdown here. We can't avoid it at this point. I just, there's no way for me to avoid these meltdowns, because we haven't given, yeah. This is a problem. This is what I get for talking about how this formation, or this boss is should be relatively easy. Oh my god. Everyone's gonna be pissed. You know what? Fuck it.
This is no time to falter.
This fight has gone so wrong, and I don't understand why. I don't understand what I did wrong. Finally. And she has to heal herself.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
God, this fight, what the hell?
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Of course.
Teetering on that terrible.
And that ends the run. What the hell? This is going to be a TPK. Like, this fight's gone on too long. We're so wildly far behind. What the hell? Jesus. Like, yeah, the run's over because we lost the abomination. I'm gonna try to see if I can save the rest of them, but like, holy shit.
Darkness encroaches. Inexorable.
Like, holy shit, this fight has gone wrong. Again with the burn resist. Yeah.
Nothing can survive such a wholesale, organic
And
failure.
Jesus, what the hell? Well, that's what I get for saying I thought this fight was doable. Like, jeez. Well, GG, I guess. Game just beat the hell out of me. Just total TPK. What? I had no chance. What the hell? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that, because I sure as hell didn't. Jeez.
You will yet prevail.
Alright. Well, that was disappointing. That's what I get for talking, I guess, talking trash or whatever. Rest in peace, Kane, Grizzy, Bigby, and, I don't remember what Bonnie's name was. What was Bonnie's name? Those are all long-running characters, and we it did not feel like we had a chance there. Well, let's restock. Let's try again.
Tools of iron.
Thank you all for watching. We'll We'll see you in the next one. I'm going to quickly gather my loot and run it back, because that is not the way I thought that run was going to go.
And overcome it.
And whetstone and one more. All right, cool. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Recollection is another implement.